Influencer Live Video Challenge. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma, up at the cabin in the most boring corner of the entire place. But it is a place, the lighting's terrible. I didn't bring my lights with me. When I go out of town, a lot of times I don't bring a lot of my technology with me. So I'm using my crazy mic instead of my good mic. So I'm hoping the sound is okay. Either way, something I want to talk about today is super duper important. We're actually going to spend the next couple of days breaking this down. It's that important. Normally, when we're in business, at least I was in my offline business, when we offer a product or service, we offer our product or service, and we just sell what it is that we sell. We do what we do, and we hope people will come and find it, right? And I wish I had known this about offer creation years ago in my different businesses, because I think it would have made things so much easier and so much more fun. But in the last couple of years, I've learned a lot about offer creation, and I want to share that with you. What the heck is an offer? What's the difference between an offer and my product or service? Well, an offer is a bundle that you create around your core product or service. So we all have something that it is that we sell. For example, I sell coaching and consulting. I make a huge offer and bundle around that of things that support my coaching and consulting to make it irresistible to the people that I serve. Now, it's not irresistible to everybody. It's only irresistible to the people that I want to attract into my business. I wish I'd known about this when I was doing my Italian food manufacturing business. We made Italian food, and basically we went out then and looked for people that wanted to buy handmade Italian food. We were a business to business business, so we sold to grocery store chains and restaurants and things like that, but we still had to go out and find the people that would want our product and service. Had we known what I know now, we would have bundled a whole lot of things together to make it irresistible for different vendors and outlets to sell our products and services, because we would have given them all sorts of things, which I'm going to talk about right now. Actually, 5 things that I think you should put in every offer that you make, every core offer, at least your core offer of what it is you want to use to bring people into your world and really want them to buy. I think of the network marketing world, and I'm not in that world anymore. I have got a little experience in it, not a ton, but have some experience in network marketing. And a lot of the challenges with network marketing, just like with the rest of our businesses, there's a lot of different people doing things that are similar to what we're doing. And the only way to differentiate ourselves is, number one, to be uniquely who we are, be authentic, be who we are, become an influencer of our industry and a spokesperson for the people that we serve. But also to create products and services and bundle them together in a way that meets our perfect prospects' needs better than anybody else can possibly do that. And it's the people that we choose to serve that are our perfect prospects that we're creating this for. So we brainstormed the list yesterday of what is anything and everything you could possibly imagine your perfect prospect would need with respect to your product or service and the areas in which you can help them to solve the problem, that their main problem, right, that you solve for them. So the first thing that we want to pull out of and add for our core offer is, what is the thing that you sell? What is the thing you want to sell to people? Is it a service? Do you do accounting services or bookkeeping services, or are you a VA, or do you sell marketing services or any kind of other service, advertising services, any kind of service you could possibly provide, HR services? I'm sure the list is endless of different types of services, car washes, car cleaning, taking care of horses, whatever it is. Do you offer a service? Is that your core thing? Is that the main thing you want people to buy from you? Identify what that main thing is. And once you know what that main thing is, and if you don't have one yet, go through your list and say, these are all the things that my customer would need. What could I create for them? What could I give them that would be my core thing that would help them solve their problem? It's kind of we sell them what they need, but the next thing that we offer them, number 2, is, what do they want? What is it that they really want? Most people don't need, the big example that I've heard often is, they don't need a drill, but they need a hole in the wall. So we sell them the drill, which is what they need, but really it's the result they want, a hole in the wall. And how do we present to them what we're offering them in a way that meets the want and then gives them the need? It's a big challenge, and it's one of the most important things that we can do. I love an organization called ClickFunnels, and ClickFunnels is a huge example of this. The ClickFunnels software, it's a software for basically building websites or funnels online. A funnel is an online sales process. It's an automatic sales process that's on the internet. It's basically websites and web pages with one entrance point and one exit on each page, instead of the websites that it's just this, everything's there, because websites confuse people. So I'm not going to get into that. But my whole point is ClickFunnels almost failed several times because they didn't know how to sell it. They were selling it as, oh, you can make websites really easy and sales funnels easy, but nobody got it because people didn't want another way of selling things that was easy. So until they bundled it with the training that taught people how to use it, that it would get them more leads or whatever result it was that they were looking for, it almost totally failed and flopped. That once they clicked into, hey, websites are dead, we're going to show you how to do a funnel instead. And this funnel, this new opportunity core thing funnel we want to sell you, our software that does this, is we have this training, and by adding this training, we give you what you want. I want more sales. I want more leads. I want to find customers easily. I want to make more money. I want more profit. So by combining the training to get people what they want with the core thing they wanted to sell, the software, all of a sudden it took off, and it's, $100 million a year company on its way to be $1 billion company, no doubt. So the second thing is, the first thing is, what's the thing you sell? What's the core thing that you sell? It's either a product or service. It might be software, it might be stocks, it might be a coffee mug, whatever it is. What can you put with this that gives people what they really want? People don't want a coffee mug. Nobody wants another coffee mug, but they want a coffee mug that makes them feel good, or they want something to hold their coffee or tea every morning as when they're going to work. Whatever it is that they want, combine that and sell. A lot of times we lead with what they want. ClickFunnels, again, that example, they weren't successful until they led with the want and then gave their software away for free. So they sold the training and gave the software away for free. And once they figured that out, everything clicked. Because everybody wants a tool, but they don't know how to use it. And so if you can get them the results they want by showing them how to use it, then they're like, oh yeah, I want this tool. And that will work for your business as well. Now, the last three things that I put in every offer are what I call ROBE answers. Remember, ROBE is reasons, excuses, obstacles, and excuses, reasons, obstacles. I don't remember my own acronyms. Beliefs and excuses. So we're going to, in the last three components of our offer package, we're going to address specifically in a specific order those three things. We're going to provide first a new vehicle or new opportunity or the thing that we sell, so our solution. We're going to add a simplifier or a modifier or a some way to make that faster and easier for people to absorb and to prove to them that it's working for other people. So we're going to answer any objections about our solution with something that we add. We're going to add something to our offer that makes that easy. Sometimes it's a checklist or a blueprint or cheat sheets or swipe files or something that makes a part of what we're selling to them so much easier, faster, or less expensive to use, that it just really enhances and gets over any beliefs they might have or objections they might have about why they can't do the vehicle or why this vehicle won't work. And then the fourth thing that we're going to add is the next thing that comes up. Once you prove to people that your solution works for you, has worked for you and works for other people, then it pops into their mind, well, but will it work for me? I'm so unique, I'm so special, I'm so different, my situation's so different. Yep, I see that it's worked for other people, but I don't know that it'll work for me. I don't know if it will work for me. Can I actually do this? And so the next thing that we offer and add as a part of our offer is something that answers any internal doubts or objections that they have about, can I do it? Will this work for me? And the fifth thing that we add in our offer is any external factor that they might use an excuse, again with our ROBE acronym, anything that might stop them that's outside of themselves. It's usually a resource thing like time, money, energy, competition. Russell Brunson always talks about traffic being the next thing, or is the next thing that they need. I like to upsell the next thing, so usually the next thing isn't where I go with my offers, but you can do that if there isn't a resource. But usually time or money is one of the biggest factors or reasons, or competition in my world has always been one of the biggest things that comes up with the people that I serve. So that tends to be my go-to, because I answer time and money in my offer. I make sure that those are not even a problem when I create my offers. So those are the 5 things. I want to do a quick overview, not sure how quick it was, of the 5 components I add to every offer that I do now. Like I said, I wish I would have known this, because a lot of those things don't have to cost a whole lot of money. And we'll talk about that as we go into each one in detail over the next couple of days. I wasn't going to do that, but I think we have to. I think we really need to. If you're going to be an influencer, what better way to be an influencer than create irresistible offers of whatever, everything you do for the people that you want to serve, right? That is very influential. And if you're doing the ROBE in 3 areas, if you're giving them the core thing that they need, and if you're giving them what they want, if you're giving them what they want and need and answering all of their objections, boom, that creates an irresistible offer. So today in your action video, what I want you to do is look at your brainstormed list, and you probably already know this, right? You probably already know what it is you sell or what it is that you want to sell. So make your video just today about the thing that you sell, the thing that you want to sell to them, the core thing. You can describe it, you can give some features and benefits of it, but just make a video about your core thing today. That's it. Go out, make an awesome day. Tomorrow we will talk about what your customer really wants, because this is critical and a critical piece that you must have in your offer. And it's often the difference between success and failure in any offer that you put out there, because we all know what people need, but they don't know what they need. And so if you don't know what you need, you can't ask for it. So we have to give people what they want, and then we have to sell people what they want and then give them what they need. Critical distinction. Go out, make it an awesome day. I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye. I'm going to go make my video.